Live. We are here at Full Moon Barbecue, 1935 Main Street in Madison, Mississippi. We have a great show. Again, joining me is my good friend Jamie Horton. How you doing?
How you doing, baby? You good? On this little rainy Wednesday.
A little rain today.
Little rain.
But we have a great show today. We're going to be talking with former Mississippi State star Omar Connor.
Mm-hmm.
But first up, we have the man,
the legend,
former Jackson State football star Kevin Dent. Kevin is about to be inducted into the Black College Football Hall of Fame. And Kevin, thank you for joining.
Thank you.
You know, all Saturday, I honored my blues show.
Yeah. Kevin, I heard it.
Because Kevin, he's not getting the recognition he deserves.
Exactly.
He's not getting the recognition he deserves. Kevin is going to be inducted into the Black College Football Hall of Fame. When he was at Jackson State, JSU only lost 2 conference games.
That's it.
Or was it 1? It was 2? It was 2.
It was 1.
It was 1.
Yeah,
one. It was 1.
Yes.
And that was against Grambling.
Correct.
Yeah.
Well, Kevin, first of all, congratulations on being inducted into the Black College Football Hall of Fame. That's going to be in June.
Yes.
Well, tell me about that. How does that make you feel? What's going through your mind when you talk about it?
When you talk about Black College Hall of Fame, you know, you're talking about the legends, Rob Brazile, Vernon Perry.
Yeah.
Then you can't leave my guy out, Lim Barney. You know what I mean? So it's a privilege to put that blue on and represent Jackson State.
Wow. And Kevin, when you played, you're the only player in Jackson State history that was named All-American 3 times. What does that mean to you?
Wow. You know, when you're doing something that you love, Rob, you know, accolades will come later. You know what I mean?
You didn't really realize that.
I didn't realize that, really. Honestly, you know, when I'm having fun with a bunch of teammates, man, out there doing what we'd like to do, let's play in the game. You know, and like they always say, once you leave everything on the field, it's gonna come to you.
And you definitely leave everything on the field. I mean, you definitely leave that. And let me tell you something. You know, like me, you was talking off air about the teams that you played on and everything about those teams back then. When you had the James Big Daddy Carson was one of the greatest defensive coordinators I think in America who didn't get enough credit.
Right.
And head coach W.C. Gordon, Robert Hughes, my fraternity brother, all those guys was on the coaching staff.
Right.
Tell us about that team. I think those teams could have the third team could have beat anybody in the SWAC,
yes.
the SEC,
yes.
the NFL. Yes. And we got cheated, correct?
We did.
Yes. I'm going to put that out there because it's the truth. I was 9th grade when that happened.
But, you know, if you look at statistics on that, USM didn't even get a first down.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yes.
And that was Brett Favre as the quarterback.
Exactly.
How did you guys go into that game? You weren't nervous about it at all?
You know, the guys ourselves, we took among ourselves. Big Daddy gave us a great game plan.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So coach gave us the option. Do we want to get dressed at USM or get dressed in Jackson?
Mm-hmm.
So we said we're going to get dressed in Jackson. Once we cross the track, we get on the bus, we ready to play some football.
That's what I'm talking about. Yeah.
And we lost the game 17-7.
Yeah. Right.
But, man, after that game, the Southern Miss players said they have faced all kind of defenses, Alabama and all this. They hadn't faced one like Jackson State.
Man, I try to tell kids, man, you got to make preparation for the game. You got to study. You know what I mean? You got to put in work. I mean, you can't take no shortcuts because it's gonna show. You know, Rob, and we had a great D-line and great linebackers.
Yes.
You know, we had great. I mean, our team camaraderie. You could tell we was together. You know what I mean? Because you know, you got Leon Seals, you got DJ Wise. I mean, you got Andre Lord in the middle.
Yeah.
I mean, man, we had some guys that can really go get it, you know, and they made my job easy.
I mean, at the end of the day, I mean, that game right there, it was more, you know, the first meeting between the two schools.
Right.
And I was, you know, I wanted to go. I was like 9th grade. My cousin said she barely did get a ticket.
Right.
But there was so many people down there that it was like like he was in SEC. The atmosphere was just great. Folks was parking all down 49, I heard.
Right.
But tell us about, they said Brent Favre said that was the toughest defense he has ever faced. He's out faced with Alabama. I faced the Florida State.
Yes.
He said that defense right there, they hit me hard.
Yes.
And they hit me a lot.
Well, you know, to be honest, you know, he got his face mask broke.
Yeah, I heard.
Andre Lord broke his face mask. Yes.
Are you serious?
For real. If you go back and look at it, and Brett Favre did an interview, like y'all said. He said we was the toughest, hardest hitting team that ever played against.
Yes.
Wow.
Yeah.
Man, we're with Kevin Dent. Kevin is going to be inducted into the Black College Football Hall of Fame. And I got to tell you a story back here. What I did. Jackson State was having this, they had this blue and white game, and they had an event surrounding it. And they blocked off the streets. It was on campus. And some marketing person had the bright idea of letting me and Otha Kane wear this jersey, a whole football uniform, to walk around campus to take pictures.
Wait a minute. Ed, do you hear this? So you don't tell me you had on the pads? You had to show the pads.
We didn't have to help me.
I had to help.
We had to help with him wear.
I wish. Why you don't take no pictures?
Okay, we took pictures.
Really?
Now, the number they gave us was 49.
Your number. I mean, Kevin's number. Yeah,
right.
You had 49.
I had 49. Otha had 49. Mine was blue here, the white jersey.
Yeah.
So we walking through campus. I walk up on Kevin, and immediately I know that's his number. And I said, "Oh man, I'm gonna take it off." I'm sorry. He said, "Oh man, he said the number live." I thought he gonna kill me.
He know that.
Oh yeah, because it was. I had no business wearing number 49. It didn't dawn on me at the time until I ran up on Kevin and I said, "This is not."
Well, you know why, Rob? Kevin knew you was gonna be a Hall of Famer. He's a Hall of Famer. So there's two Hall of Famers that was the jersey number 9. 49. But I tell you what, if I could have just seen him just play one play.
But this is the thing. When I told him, I said, we gotta take these jerseys off. He said, "What 5?" I'm telling you, man, we can't wear these jerseys. Nah. You were a fantastic player, man, and do you get a chance? I know you at every game. We see it every game.
Yes.
And Ed, my cameraman,
yes,
salesman, he makes sure. I said, make sure you get Kevin Dent. You see him in the stand.
Yeah, he gonna come find. He gonna come find.
Kevin, let me tell you, we in Memphis, the Memphis game, the last Memphis game. We was coming out in the field. He said, "I'm Jamie, that old Kevin."
We try to keep your memory alive, man. We try to keep you alive at Jackson State because you deserve that. I mean, I think your accolades are coming a little bit too late. Well, not too late, but they are coming.
Yeah. Yes.
But they could have come a little bit sooner.
I don't think that people understand just how good that Jackson State team was. I mean, I'm just being honest.
Yeah.
And we had there was so much talent.
Right.
And that Coach Carson and Big Dad, Coach Gordon kept some talent on that field. Like me and you talked off camera.
Right.
Your third team was, like I said before, could have beat probably anybody.
Yes.
Because y'all were so deep.
We was deep. I mean, our defense, we practice like that.
Yeah, that's what I mean. They said practice was harder than the game.
Harder than the game.
Yeah.
Because, we slack off one day, one event. Coach Gordon gonna run us. I'm talking about it can be Thursday for Alcorn. And a lot of guys know, the football guys know, we'll line up in fifth and run about 15 to 20, Thursday. I'm talking about having legs, but it all paid off in the end because if you can remember back in the day, Rob, we didn't have no false start, no penalties like that.
Exactly.
That's right.
And so when we couldn't think of it then, but you see it now, it's all about a time frame.
Right.
Because the game is much faster now. Yeah. So the game is much faster, so you got to work extra harder. So it was a blessing. We didn't like to run those fields, but brother, I'm telling you, it paid off.
And you didn't have a field like you got now. That field back then.
Oh my God, we won't talk about it.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
It was terrible.
You ever twist your ankle like that?
See, but if you, it's funny, Rob, because it's just like going in your house. Mm-hmm. You know what spot to walk on and not to. So that field belonged to us, and we knew where the holes were. Yeah. These kids got a blessing. You know what I mean? They got a blessing, and they don't know it what they got going on because we didn't have all that. Rob, we didn't have all that. We just, but we took full advantage of what we had.
Yes.
And kids now, you got to take full advantage.
Was there a place in the SWAC that you like to play in, a place that you didn't like to play?
Well,
I
tell you one place I didn't want to play.
Well, yeah.
That's Southern.
I knew you were going to say that.
You know why?
Fan.
that's a part of it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Rob, they put us in the classroom, make us dress, man.
They do that now.
Yeah, well, now they don't put us in a classroom, and we got to walk a mile
See, but to the
stadium. Yeah.
To the field, then you got baseball players, you got everybody hanging out the window, throwing all types of objects at you. You know what I'm saying? You got to keep your helmet on at all times.
Well, tell them about the story. Let me tell you. 2 years ago, when Coach Prime was here, that's when he had his little leg injury.
Right.
And I was on the field.
Right.
And the game was over, and we beat them. That's when you should put the flag in the middle of the field. Right. So Rob came to me and said, we're going to go to Jamie for an interview with Coach Prime. Yeah. Next thing I know, I felt a big old hand go across my head.
Right.
And Rob said, well, I don't think we're going to be interviewing nobody tonight. Because I'm going to tell you, it was wild down there. It was chaotic.
Yes.
And we had to have police escorts to go back. Me and Ed was to go, but we took a detour to the back of the stadium. To get to the press box because it was just, they was throwing cups, hot dogs.
Yeah.
Anybody with a JSU shirt on.
It didn't matter.
Trouble.
Yeah.
So
Sutherland's place you didn't like to play. Was there a place that you enjoyed playing on the road in this way?
Well, Rob, back then it really didn't matter.
Yeah.
Because when you competing, it don't matter where we playing.
And the hate was real.
And the kids now don't know what they facing now because we put a lot of pressure on them and they don't even know it. Because when we get off the bus, they ain't ready, they weren't prepared for what they finna get.
And Rob, they were actually what TC said that he was trying to instill now with these guys.
Exactly.
And when he was on here, he was talking about the same thing about he's trying to get these younger guys to understand that when you put on that blue and white jersey, people do not like you. And now this tide is turning to the Alabama State, the Florida A&M, the rivals. Southern is a little bit, not what they used to be at. But right now, it's becoming like a thing where you got to get up every week for those different opponents.
Exactly.
Especially on the road.
Yeah, but then I'm gonna leave this one story. I can't leave this out in Southern. You back in the 80s, hotels, man, we come to the bus and the bus, they install our bus, bro, before the game. They fixed it where it wouldn't start.
Yeah.
They did?
Yes.
So there was no guards around the
bus? Wasn't no guards around the hotel or nothing. We getting ready to board the bus, man, getting ready to go on and crank the bus wouldn't start. Seriously.
Wow, that happened in 94.
Yeah, we was like, what's going on? I said, okay, now it's time to go. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, but yeah, they pull all tactics on us, man, to try to throw us out, bro. But thanks to Big Daddy, he keep you focused. You know what I'm saying?
And Big Daddy was in 94. Let me tell you, the offense made it to the field first.
Right.
So the referees came on the field and said, "Well, we about to start the game." The defense was en route. Next thing you know, Big Daddy said, "I know you ain't finna start the game. I ain't got my team ready." Right. He was livid. Right. At the end of the day, guess what? We beat them 24. That fired up, spanned them.
Right.
They was hot. More Hampton, they couldn't stop that.
They couldn't stop.
Yeah.
But Kevin, to his point about the bus, that's what my wife graduated from Southern.
Okay.
So on her car, she got Southern, near Southern.
Right.
So I drive her car down there.
Right.
I ain't driving mine with Jackson.
No.
I drive her car because they're not gonna mess with it.
Exactly.
Southern thing.
Right.
Yeah.
So,
and they just hate us.
Right.
They hate, and we love to hate each other.
Was it the same with Alcorn?
Alcorn wasn't bad. Alcorn, because we knew each other, man.
Yeah.
Playing against, guys from Jackson, guys from Vicksburg, Port Gibson, it was just a battle.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And you got to be battle tested.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying, man? And with playing McNair, playing against quarterbacks, bro, they get the opportunity that they supposed to got. You know what I'm saying, man? Because in that era, man, it was a lot of good guys should have hit the league. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I mean, really.
Yes, sir. You mentioned Willie Tyler. I want to continue to ask for his prayers. He underwent a medical surgery and medical procedure, so hopefully he's going to be okay.
Yes, I hope so.
Yes, hope so too.
Good guy. Tyler's a real good guy.
Yeah, good guy.
All right. Again, ahead on the show, we got Omar Connor. He's going to be joining us shortly, but we'll be back with more from Kevin Dent. Hey, nigga, that's a bad name for a defensive
Kevin Dent. If I hear that name, I know I'm going to get hit.
Hi, this is Ed Trim with Pennington and Trim Alarms. If you're tired of dealing with those national companies and you'd rather do business with a local company, give us a call at 601-939-5231. We're a company you can trust. Let us in. We'll keep them out.
We feel strongly that clients are best served by a financial institution that has roots here, but also has an eye on the future. That's what we believe First Commercial Bank brings to our markets. Our idea is simple: deliver a consistently exceptional client experience each and every time. We have a unique story to tell, and our talented associates are dedicated to meeting the needs of our clients every day. Visit firstcommercialbk.com. Equal housing lender, member FDIC.
Accidents happen, and the Abston Law Firm wants to help you. Don't feel overwhelmed with disruptions to your life that accidents and injuries bring. Let Willie Abston work for you. At Abston Law Firm, you're important to us. Protecting your rights and helping you meet your future needs is our main goal. And we take pride in servicing our clients. We provide you with knowledgeable, caring legal representation. We are experienced and dedicated to helping you. Call for your free consultation today. Abston Law, located at 1307 Airport Road in Flowood.
See,
3, 2, 1.
all right, welcome back. We are at Full Moon Barbecue again. Pennington and Trim Alarm Services. Let us in. We'll keep them out. 601-939-5231. First Commercial Bank, where business is personal. 601-709-7777. And Willie T. Abston Law Firm, knowledgeable, experience, caring. 601-487-8839. We're so happy to have with us Kevin Dent, who's about to be inducted into the Black College Football Hall of Fame in June. That's going to be in Atlanta. Kevin is already a member of the College Football Hall of Fame. Kevin played at Jackson State from 1985 to 1988. Became All-American 3 years.
3 years.
3 times.
3 times.
Nobody else has ever done that.
Nobody. All the talent we don't have, nobody but him.
Nobody.
Show you how special he was.
Yeah. Well, Kevin, talk about, coming up. I know you played at Vicksburg.
Yes.
Let's talk about what got you into football.
My cousin, you know what I'm saying? I've been playing football since Pee-wee, you know what I mean? And coming up, that's all I wanted to do, you know what I'm saying? Because we had some good talent over there in Vicksburg, And coming up, junior high, 9th grade, 8th grade, we had some great guys like Sylvester Stamps, Tommy Dawes, Marvin Flowers.
Yeah.
Man, we had some guys that come through that paved the way for me to go to Jackson State, because I looked up to them guys, because when Sylvester was, running back at Vicksburg, I was the ball boy. Yeah, I was the ball boy. Really? I just fell in love with the game.
Yeah,
what I
I
mean? And that was a big help for me, because I got a chance to get on the road. And back then it was Big 8 or somewhere in there. And man, it was tough. You know what I'm saying? I watched them go at it, and Warren Central was in Little Dixie with Carl Blue. You know what I'm saying? And
guess what? And McDaniel, before he left, had those guys when, of course, he's at Richmond now, but the new coach now is Todd. He's doing a real good job down there.
Exactly.
New turf down there, new stadium.
They do an awesome job over there.
Yeah, Holmes County was in the district with each other before we got put to we got moved. Y'all got moved to 6A.
Exactly.
Yeah, we still.
But Rob, playing at Vicksburg, and I got introduced playing. Our team was small because they cut the district out, and a lot of our kids went to Warren Central, and then that cut Vicksburg down a little bit. So my coach was like, you don't have to play safety too. I'm like, Coach, I've been playing quarterback for a long time now. You know what? It paid off then.
Yeah.
What made him want to
we didn't have enough players.
Oh, okay.
We didn't have enough players, and so he's like, we're gonna have to convert you over to. You're gonna have to play both ways. And
did you like? You didn't want to play safety first.
Well, actually, I didn't even want to get hit. But Rob, when I found out dishing out on the other side, it felt pretty good. You know what I'm saying? So, it helped me progress in the system that it paid off at the end.
Yeah.
That's what I'm trying to say. But the kids now, you got to learn how to play both ways. You playing linebacker, play fullback. You never know when the opportunity is there for you to play, to fit in.
Well, what made you pick Jackson State?
Wow. Coach Jones. Coach Connor Jones.
Yeah.
Yes, man. Coach Jones and my mother and father was good friends back in the day. So, me and Darryl are good friends. Darryl Jones played running back. We practically grew up together. So, you know what I mean? And, my house was a Grambling tiger. You know what I'm saying? My mom went to Grambling. My dad went to Grambling.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Really?
Yes. Yeah. So,
Were they mad when you went to Jackson State?
not really. My dad played basketball at Grambling.
Oh, okay.
And so, him, he was back in there when Eddie Robb, Coach Robb was coaching all of it, you know what I'm saying? And Coach Hobby, shout out to the late, there was, and Coach, my dad always take me to the games and stuff. And, I'm always got a chance to meet Doug when he was quarterback at Grambling.
You didn't have an inkling.
I never did, because my dad had already plugged me in to go to Grambling. But the grace of God, you know what I'm saying, it led me to a great place, man. I would never change it for again, man. Coach Jones did an excellent job recruiting me, taught me, and brought me on up, to that level,
Man, that's great, and that's why I don't want people to get your name. I don't want people to get the name of Kevin Dent. One of the best players come through Jackson State.
Exactly. One of the best players and one of the best people also.
Yeah, absolutely.
I just want to ask him right now before you leave. I mean, like the job that TC Taylor is doing over there with the program.
He's doing an excellent job. First, coming behind Coach Prime, it's gonna be tough on him. You know what I'm saying? But trying to hold that winning tradition is gonna be tough.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And like I told, I had a conversation with him because, we won the first year we coincided with Graham in '85. I mean, but we knew then we had to put in the extra work. You know what I'm saying? To compete, you know what I'm saying, and just make it a dominant force. But like I told Coach, you're gonna have some guys that think they all that, they're gonna have some whoop to do. Yeah, you gotta put some of that old school flavor. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And he was like, yeah, I'm like, yeah. I mean, it's not gonna be no easy task, and it's not gonna be no easy task on you because Jackson State family, we like to win. Yeah.
For him to go 7-4 last year and he started late. I mean, getting his coaching staff together, he did a tremendous job.
Right. He did a great job.
And people don't understand, Rob, that is hard. You know what I'm talking about? Getting a staff together, recruiting, and then you finish 7-4. In 2 of the games, we should have won.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
And we should have finished, better than what we did.
Yes.
But at the end of the day, he's doing a great job. Yeah. Now he got a full year.
Right.
New coaching staff with some of the guys that he replaced, of course, the other guys went on the greener pastures. But, at the end of the day, I think we're going to make some noise.
Yeah, we're gonna be fine.
Yeah.
All along as he just stay the course and believe in himself, believe in coaching, and the kids got to believe. You know what I'm saying? They really, the kids got to want it. Coaches just got to put the game plan out.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? So the kids got to put in the work, and they got too much time on their hands. You know what I'm saying? So you got to put some pressure on them to make them study because, once we left the field with Big Daddy and Coach Gardner,
You're not a vegan, are you?
No, sir.
Well, I know Omar Connor.
No.
I know he ain't.
No, he no vegan. And get what? And Kevin actually was a vegan, so you know what that means.
Yes.
We was at some event, and one of the Jackson State basketball players, I told him, I said, I'm not gonna call the name. I said, Chase Adams, they got some food back there, man.
Yes.
They want to get you, they got some barbecue. He said, I'm a vegan. I'm like,
okay. Yeah.
The only time I'm a vegan is when I'm asleep.
Right.
Okay. Because I can't get no meat.
Everybody want to say hello to her. Your wife is here, and she's always been a big supporter.
Oh, yeah, no doubt. All I want to say, man, thank you, Jackson State University. Thank Coach Gordon.
Yes.
Thank Coach Jones, the JSU family, man. I wouldn't have made it without them. You know what I'm saying? And I can't thank enough my teammates. I can't leave them out. You know what I'm saying? And we made a hell of a run, Rob.
I like to ask my question, Rob. You said the toughest place to play. Who was your toughest opponent?
Wow. Back then it was tough, man. You had when Jerry Rice left the year before I got there. He left in '84. I came in '85. But they was still running West Coast offense,
Yes.
man. They had a guy named Curtis D. Barlett
And Joe Thomas.
Joe Thomas.
Yeah,
Man.
yeah.
I mean, you can't leave out Slick and Bye Bye Barney from Alcorn, man. And them guys, bro, were straight. Man, Jake Reed from Graham.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
And I think he did. And I'll tell you why. I said, after Coach Cooley died,
Right.
people don't. I mean, Arthur Cooley developed that offense.
Yes.
That a lot of teams are running today. And I know it confused some of you guys because it was just confusing.
No.
It didn't confuse
It
you.
wasn't confusing. Because you know why? We had the greatest defense coordinator in the world.
Well, that's true. But I remember when But I remember when that night when Todd and Rice, every time I heard was Todd and Rice touchdown. Right, the Todd touchdown.
What were the cars Big Daddy was holding up?
Oh, that was our defense. You know what I'm saying? That flash card, you can see a dummy card, then you know the real card.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah. So, as a Big Daddy gave us the okay to do what, if you saw it and he believed in you, we could change stuff right there and nobody would never know it.
Wow.
And the thing about Big Daddy was he wasn't gonna let you get over on him.
No.
I mean, like seriously.
Nah.
I mean, at the end of the day, he was he was a perfectionist, and he believed in perfection on his defense.
He did.
Yes,
And then, and I'm going to tell you a story about Big Daddy. As a freshman, I was moving up. I mean, I was playing, and we scrimmaged against Lewis Tillman now.
Yeah.
The freshman go against number one.
Yeah.
So I made my name then. And Big Daddy just kept an eye on my just improving. But he didn't believe in playing in freshman. You know what I'm saying? Because that was his motto. But I kept putting my head down with the work. You know what I'm saying? Saying I got to play. I know I can play. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Then I was running down on kickoffs. Kickoff, they'll get you on that kickoff. If you ain't right, they'll get you. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like Coach Redshirt. You know what I'm saying? Let me stay another year. Let me get it. So now I gotta have you this year.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I got to have you. Just be patient. And patience is the key, Rob. That's with anything.
How did you manage to go through those years injury free?
Taking care of my body.
Yeah.
And now you come in here with a broke ankle.
on the downside.
Yeah, you went all those years injury free and you
With a broke ankle, right? I couldn't believe it, man. You know what I'm saying? But
Are you gonna be all right going to the
I'm gonna be fine.
induction ceremony?
Yes, I'm gonna be fine. I'm gonna make it, and I gotta represent my university, my Jackson State family, and my friends.
So we'll be there.
All right.
We'll certainly be there.
All right,
Kevin,
thank
man, thank you so much for
Thank you.
your time.
Yeah, thank y'all.
You had a marvelous career at Jackson State. We want to keep your name alive.
Thank y'all.
Anything else like that?
Nope.
So now, again, you're going to get some barbecue. Have you been here before?
No, this is my first time.
Okay, so what do you like? Anything ribs?
Ribs. I mean chicken. I mean,
Jamie get.
I get the fish.
oh, I love fish.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I get the rib tip.
I get the ribs and the fries.
And Bernard get the whole restaurant.
Tips and fries.
Yeah.
But
Get the whole restaurant.
He get the restaurant.
He get the fish.
He get the restaurant.
He get the everything.
No, they give us stuff.
Okay.
Of course, they give us,
Right. Right.
Don't take advantage of it. No. But now you got to give a plate you can't even see it.
No, Kevin, I told Rob last week, I said, a new deal supermarket don't came back. He got to pick 5.
you know, Coach, he trying to feed his players, man.
Kevin, thank you so much.
Yes.
We look forward to seeing you in Atlanta.
No doubt.
Yeah.
All right, thank you.
Coming up, we will talk with Omar Connor. He's going to join us, a former Mississippi State quarterback. He's going to be joining us right here on Talking Sports Line. I can believe it.
Accidents happen, and the Abston Law Firm wants to help you. Don't feel overwhelmed with disruptions to your life that accidents and injuries bring. Let Willie Abston work for you. At Abston Law Firm, you're important to us. Protecting your rights and helping you meet your future needs is our main goal. We take pride in servicing our clients. We provide you with knowledgeable, caring legal representation. We are experienced and dedicated to helping you. Call for your free consultation today. Abston Law, located at 1307 Airport Road in Flowood.
Hey, this is Josh Trim with Pennington and Trim Alarms. Are you still looking at older blurry cameras for your home or business? It may be time for an upgrade. We now have 4K resolution cameras that have incredible views, not to mention you can view them anywhere right from your mobile device. Give us a call today for your free quote at 601-939-5231. Let us in, we'll keep them out.
We feel strongly that area clients are best served by a financial institution that has roots here, but also has an eye on the future. That's what we believe First Commercial Bank brings to our market. Our ideal is simple. Deliver a consistently and exceptionally client experience each and every time. We have a unique story to tell, and our talented associates are dedicated to meeting the needs of our clients every day.
Welcome back to Talking Sports Live again. We are here at Full Moon Barbecue, and joining us now, former Mississippi State quarterback Omar Connor. How you doing, Omar?
Man, I'm doing good. Thanks for having me.
Now, thank you for coming.
Yeah.
You're not a vegan, are
No, sir.
Sure?
No, sir. I'm positive.
Okay. Just some string beans and some corn.
Nah. I'm from the country.
I think Omar overturned his whole restaurant.
No, I'm from the country. I gotta eat.
So, Omar, thank you so much for joining us, man. You hit on something a few minutes ago. You said your whole family went to Jackson
All
State.
my whole family went to Jackson State.
Now, how did you slip away and go to Mississippi State?
I think I want to stay close to home.
Yeah.
Where you born and started?
Yes, sir.
Oh, okay.
Yes,
And
sir.
then you went to Knoxville County.
Knoxville County. Then I went to Mississippi State.
Yeah, y'all guys was, like when Coach Javance was on here, Knoxville County tradition is just outstanding.
Oh,
You
it's
guys,
different. It's different.
It's a different kind of thing. And I think, did y'all win this year?
They won. They lost it.
They lost it in the state champ, yeah.
They lost.
But they're always up there with the most elite programs. It's one of the best run programs. So tell us about your time when you was in Knoxville County.
Oh man, Knoxville County. Started out playing high school, 9th grade.
Yeah.
Coach Miller gave me the torch, told me go play. I used to be the water boy for years, for decades. So you know how it is. Yes, I was the water boy for Chris Jones, Michael Jones, all those boys. So it's kind of like an easy transition for me.
It's just like when you were with Kevin.
Yeah. So, man, shout out to Kevin too. Congratulations. That's big right there.
Wow, man. So both of you guys started out
As the water, yeah.
So that as you were the water boy, you were observing what was going on?
Very observant, man. Back then, I always used to try to get in the drill. Come on, boy, get out the way. I just stayed trying to get in the drill.
Yeah.
And so eventually, he started letting me throw to the receivers, throw to the running backs, and it kind of like transition. So when I started playing, it was easy. So
it really paid off.
Hey, big time.
Yeah.
Big time.
So tell us about right now, what's going on with you right now.
Now, right now, I'm currently at Hines Community College as the associate head coach and the offensive coordinator. I've been there 9 years, and, man, I love it. Just riding the way with Coach Williams.
Yeah.
You keep up with Mississippi State?
All the time, man. All the time. I'll try to go back as much as I can. I love going back to Starkville. I love the fans at Mississippi State. I love the people at Mississippi State.
We got a new coach this year. So tell about your feelings about that.
I love Lev. I love him.
I think he's gonna bring some good stuff. I like the way he's talking.
Man, he bringing the offense. And, in that offense right now, in Mississippi, man, when you got that spread offense with the talent that we got in Mississippi, it's always going to be easy for those kids because the majority of every kid in Mississippi, what are they doing? They playing the spread offense in high school.
That's true. Well, my friend got to really ask him who he didn't like playing because I think that we already know the answer. We already know the answer to that.
Was there one place that you enjoyed playing or one place that you didn't like playing when you was at Mississippi State?
Man, I didn't like playing at Ole Miss. Nah, I never liked playing at Ole Miss. Man, it's a rivalry. You born into it the day you commit to Mississippi State.
Yeah.
And then, the funny play, I love playing LSU. Because those fans were just rowdy, I love that. I come from
I think it's a Baton Rouge thing. Seriously. I heard some stories about the LSU.
So you enjoy playing at LSU?
I love playing at LSU.
Yeah.
I love it. I played at the nighttime, played at the 11 o'clock game too, all the time.
Well, like Jamie said, was there any player that you hated playing against? Or?
I hated playing against Channing Crowder.
Really?
Yeah, Channing Crowder was different. He on all the smoke we got the podcast, man. Channing Crowder was different. He was bringing it every play. We played Florida, Mississippi State. We beat them, and I swear I thought we lost the way I was so after the game. the guy, he stop. He don't stop, man.
When you played Mississippi State, who was the head coach?
I played. Jack and Cheryl signed me, and then my last 3 years I played on Sylvester Croom.
Okay, now, yeah, I love Croom.
Yeah,
he kind of got a raw deal.
Yeah,
he did.
But now, were you there when Cheryl had the bull on the?
Yeah, no, I wasn't there then.
Everybody bought the bull and got the cow.
That was one of our most enjoyable stories that we did.
Really?
TV station with Jack and Cheryl.
So he let me get this straight. He actually did the bull at practice.
Man, I wasn't there. I
know you heard some stories.
I heard about it, but I wasn't there. Yeah, it was funny though, because all the old heads always talk about it. You hear about it. So,
really?
Yeah, I come in right when Coach Cheryl got done with the bull, I guess. So
and then Croom came.
Came.
Tell us about playing under him.
Oh man, it was different, man. I think right now, to me, I appreciate Coach Croom more than anybody. I think because I felt like the transition for me from high school to now, Croom has made a big impact on my life. When you come out of high school, I mean, you the number 1 player in Mississippi, number 4 in the country. Everybody got to tell you going to the NFL. Everybody tell you going to the league. You going to the league, and then you look back on life. You don't make it to the NFL. So what you gonna do? Are you gonna quit school? You gonna get your degree? What you gonna do? And I think Coach Croom instilled in us as young men. Like at the end of the day, football is not gonna be the end game. Go get your degree. You know what I'm saying? So when you go back, you can tell kids your story, so kids can respect you, so they can understand you've been through it, so you know where you're trying to go. So
I really respected him, man. I really liked him because we were even getting hate calls about Coach Croom when he became the head coach of Mississippi State.
Really?
Oh man, and I really wish I had a chance to tell him, Coach, man, I respect what you do. I mean, because I know he went through it.
Yeah,
because he won the SEC.
Coach of the year, he did. Yeah. And Croom was the thing about people don't realize about Coach Croom, man. Coach Croom was a player coach, but people didn't see that because of all the things we went through at the time. Right. You think Coach Cheryl signed 2 of the top 10 classes before Croom get there, and the record don't indicate what he signed. Yeah. So everybody they own Croom. Croom wasn't the problem. Right. I mean, guys got to buy in too. You got to respond to the system. Ain't no doubt. Yeah. Ain't no doubt.
And when you don't do that, it's going to be hard for any head coach.
Man, I'm telling you, because I hear it all the time. Oh, man, you should have been a damn Miller offense. Or what if you was in this offense? Man, I played the hand God dealt me. I don't live no real.
Exactly.
So I'm big on like, man, if it's for you, no man going to take from you. So
you get a chance to talk to him?
All the time, man. He got a group message. Like, he'll send me a random message. And matter of fact, he's going to come talk to our team in Hines this year.
Really?
So,
where is he
doing now? Retired.
Really?
Yeah, so I talk to Croom all the time.
But let him know he got a fan.
Ain't no doubt.
Yeah. I heard he was a good guy.
He is, man. Yeah. He's a good guy.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Well, when he comes speak at Hines, let me know so I can come out and get some shots.
Yeah, we'll do. We'll do.
So I know you went when he left Mississippi State. He went to the Packers.
To the Packers.
To coach. A lot of people don't realize that. I mean, Coach Croom was a great coach.
Man, he was.
And I don't think he, like Rob said, he got the credit that he deserves.
Oh, ain't no doubt. But you understand too, it's kind of like no different than TC at Jackson State.
Yeah.
You come behind Prime. Or like he came behind Coach Cheryl. Nobody was seeing his work because we still stuck on the coach before him. Yeah. I mean, you got to give a guy their time.
Well, I want to ask him a question. That was Larry Nix with him. Just let me ask you a question. Well, who's your favorite NFL team?
I'm a Washington Commanders fan.
So you're a Washington Commanders fan.
I am.
So you mean
the Redskins?
Yeah, the old Redskins. So your rival is of course.
The Cowboys.
Yeah, the Cowboys. And then who's the quarterback for the Cowboys?
Dak Prescott.
Yeah, so let me ask you a question. Do you think Dak Prescott will be back with the Cowboys next year?
I do.
You think so?
I do. People ain't getting Dak. Dak another one not getting his credit.
Yeah, I don't think that the folks ain't getting Dak's credit. I think that Jerry Jones ain't getting his credit.
Dak got just played, man. You got to understand. He in the offense with Kellen Moore making
and you know what? I hate the Cowboys, but I'm putting on my sports thing. Dallas Cowboys didn't lose last year because of Dak Prescott.
Ain't no doubt.
Dallas Cowboys lost last year because Green Bay ripped that defense. I mean, they don't even know what defense meant. Like Kevin should have been coaching Dallas defense last year. He should have been coaching because he was doing a better job than he did. Derek Quinn did.
Man, I was little. I remember like it was yesterday, man. It was like I watched my dad had like a VCR tape. And I watched Doug Williams play the Super Bowl against the Broncos on VCR cassette tape. And ever since then, I just gravitated to the Commanders.
I think they're going to be improved this year.
You think so?
Oh, yeah. I think Washington really has a chance to win the East this year. I really do.
Man, if Jaden Dane just play good ball, we're gonna be fine.
I forgot y'all they drafted Jaden Dent.
So we just play good ball, but we'll be fine.
Yeah, I think y'all gonna be all right.
Were you upset when they changed the name first to the football team? I like the football team. Who watched the football team?
Yeah.
I like that name.
I think they should have kept that name.
I think they should have kept that name.
Yeah.
Well, why couldn't they have kept that?
Because they say, some stuff. Yeah, that's their name, right? A lot of people are upset because they was bad man. When you walk me there, you remember that old book when they head to the rescue? Yeah, I'm telling you, that's all night, boy.
Man, we really appreciate you coming in. Now, like I said, we're here at Full Moon Barbecue down in Madison on Main Street. Do you know what you're gonna order?
I want the fish.
You want the fish?
I want
barbecue?
No,
you order behind me.
I want some fish.
I'll get
leave early.
Go quick and order for Bernard. Bernard gonna go there and get a pick five. 4. And you'll think it's 25. And then they give him 5 to 6 bags. You have 6 big old bags. Like you make groceries.
Tell us about, you played at Mississippi State, you're the quarterback. Tell us about what made that rivalry at Ole Miss so hot and intense.
Yeah.
The people.
And it still is hot.
Still hot, man.
Yeah.
Traditionally, they the team up north, and we was out here in Starkville. You know how it is. And they hate each other.
And Dan Mullen never did call Ole Miss by the name. No, he did not. Yeah.
He stirred it. But I'm gonna tell you, man, if we when I'm at TV station, if we did a story on Ole Miss, you had to have Mississippi State on. If we did a story on
Mississippi State,
you had a story on Miss, people would call and complain. They would call and complain.
Yeah.
So I see what you mean, man. I guess I'm like that was just a little tip of it. And I know y'all went through it. So when you went to Ole Miss to play, were you heckled?
Man, what? All the time. And what's so crazy though, now that I'm older though, like we ain't playing Ole Miss, I root for them because the kids from Mississippi. But back when you playing, like, man, you get out there buzz, you better buckle up for it. Because the records don't matter. It don't matter if you 8-3, 9-0, 3-6. That rivalry is big.
And just like Kevin said, with all going to Young State, you probably knew some of them guys.
Some of them you probably played with in high school.
Yeah, exactly. Or against in high school.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Wow. Well, that had to be some good days.
Awesome.
Some really, really good days. And again, we're talking with Omar Connor, former Mississippi State quarterback. Tell us, when you got there, who did you have to like play behind before you became?
When I got to Mississippi State, I had to play behind Kevin Dent. I played behind Fant. So when I got to Mississippi State, it's kind of like, okay, I want to get on the field. I'm coming from high school. Of course, you a big dog, so you want to play. But in the day, I should have redshirted. So all I was thinking, man, I'm the big dog in high school. I got to play. So I wound up getting moved to receiver. You know what I'm saying? Which I wound up made freshman all SEC as a receiver. Never played it before. And so, so you kind of like, man, then you go to your senior year, I get hurt, game 5. I'm like, man, what about the red shirt? I got my year back. So I always tell kids now, man, take that red shirt. If coach give it to you, take it. Take it.
Yeah, you played behind Kevin Dent. I do remember that. Yeah. But you guys, man, you guys were a good team.
Oh, yeah.
Even all the way up to when Kroom came. I know Kroom kind of cleaned it up a little bit. He did.
Kroom did. He cleaned house. I'm sorry.
And Rob, I think that's why he got a lot of, when he came in and cleaned house, and like it doesn't reflect about the recruiting play that Cheryl did, because there was just a lot of behind the scenes stuff that were going on. We came in and cleaned house, and we got
And you had that one little faction that wasn't going to accept him no way.
It didn't matter. It really
wasn't going to accept him no way.
Exactly.
Did you guys go through that? I mean,
we did.
Difficult going through that?
Oh, it was difficult. And like I said before, everybody was stuck on Coach Cheryl. You got to think Coach Cheryl. He was a player's coach. So Coach Cheryl, you heard, they did this, where it ain't getting talked about. Coach Cheryl. Kroom came in. One day you see about a guy, he gone the next day. You like, man, we jealous in the camp together. So you know how they go. So
you really went through it. So immediately after you left Mississippi State, what did you do?
Man, I got cut by a couple of NFL teams, and then I went over to the CFL.
Okay.
I mean, I went to CFL. I'm like, man, football is for everybody. You got to find the next phase of your life. I went into coaching time. I got back. So I went back to my old high school, worked on the Coach Miller, And then I went to Yazoo County with Coyura.
Yeah.
And then I went back to Louisville.
Bernard Ewell.
Yep. So,
You're doing a great job at Velma
man,
Jackson.
Coyura raised me.
Yeah.
A little bit about that when we come back. We'll take a break. We'll be back. Stay with us.
Man, I can talk to y'all all day.
Hi, this is Ed Trim with Pennington and Trim Alarms. If you're tired of dealing with those national companies and you'd rather do business with a local company, give us a call at 601-939-5231. We're a company you can trust. Let us in. We'll keep them out.
We feel strongly that clients are best served by a financial institution that has roots here, but also has an eye on the future. That's what we believe First Commercial Bank brings to our markets. Our idea is simple: deliver a consistently exceptional client experience each and every time. We have a unique story to tell, and our talented associates are dedicated to meeting the needs of our clients every day. Visit firstcommercialbk.com. Equal housing lender, member FDIC.
Accidents happen, and the Abston Law Firm wants to help you. Don't feel overwhelmed with disruptions to your life that accidents and injuries bring. Let Willie Abston work for you. At Abston Law Firm, you're important to us. Protecting your rights and helping you meet your future needs is our main goal. And we take pride in servicing our clients. We provide you with knowledgeable, caring legal representation. We are experienced and dedicated to helping you. Call for your free consultation today. Abston Law, located at 1307 Airport Road in Flowood.
You see, our producer, wherever he is, grab my drink bottle and turn it around.
You better throw that drink away. It's a lot of more stuff.
I've been to the doctor like 4 times. Put his hand on it.
I don't know.
I'm taking the top off, drinking it.
You better not drink no more of that drink. You gonna be sick.
Omar about when he left Mississippi State and played. You coach under Bernard Ewell?
Yes, I coached. Bernard gave me my first job. Actually, because I was in Nashville volunteering. He brought me into Yazoo County and gave me my first job coaching.
That is all right, because I remember when he was a player at Jim Hill.
Yeah, man, I'm telling you, Velma Jackson, of course, lost the state championship last year. I don't know if Fluke played, they should have won. But those guys were undefeated. They bought into his system. And Coach Ewell is a great, in fact, I talked to him 3 weeks ago because we're playing, he's the road director for the whole district for Shirley Simmons and all. So we're playing Shirley Simmons, my football team, in the fall. But he's a good guy. Great player. I know his wife, of course. She's real sweet. So, I mean, he's a great coach, man.
Yeah, he coached me in high school.
Really?
He was on Coach Miller's staff. Him and Coach Shorter.
Oh, man.
You look back. Tyrone.
Yeah.
So you got that Tree Coach Miller guy going good.
Yeah, and Coach Miller one of the all-time greats. I don't think Coach Miller got the credit he deserves either.
Ain't no
Like,
doubt,
seriously.
man.
I want to know about your team at Hines.
Man, Hines right now, we 2 years removed from the state championship.
Yeah.
We lost Norwich. I think this year we got a good class. We got a lot of guys coming back, and we finally got the right piece at quarterback.
So y'all guys are in the South, of course.
Yes.
And I think Gulf Coast been really just dominating everybody last few years. Them boys is good.
They are.
I don't know what they doing down on that coast down in Ferguson, but I tell you what, they got a great team. So you think you guys can overcome this?
Man, I think we got a chance. We got a chance. We got to knock on wood.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Well, I'm originally from Goodman, so I was raised around Holmes Community College, and Mark Wood is the head coach up there. And he's doing a real good job up there with those guys.
He need to get Margaret Rogers his flower. I mean, you look at Holmes County every year. He got the top ranked kids in the state. They get recruited.
That's my boy Freak. Hey, that's what we do.
You think this may lead to a head coach? Would you want to be a head coach?
I do.
Yeah.
I do. I think my time gonna come. You know what I'm saying?
High school or college?
College. I'm gonna stay where I'm at right now. I'm gonna stay in college.
Okay.
I think right now I got a good thing going.
Yeah.
And especially when it comes to I got a chance to help. You know, so you can help the kids, and I think I'm in a good situation.
And you know, Rob, I'm gonna just say this, Coach Williams. I don't think Coach Williams at Hines get the credit he deserves.
Ain't no doubt.
He's a great coach and a good guy.
Coach leader man.
Yeah, he's a great leader man, and he got that program going in the right direction. My prediction for junior college state championship this year.
Okay.
After Noah Holmes. community college versus Hines. Yeah.
You think so?
Oh yeah, Mark Wood doing a great job with that.
Ain't no doubt.
Oh yeah. He
Ain't
turned
no
that.
doubt.
You know, we had the guy that what his name with the he going to Ole Miss. Smith. Leon Smith. He led the nation in receiving.
He's a real deal.
And I think he's gonna have them guys. I think we're gonna overtake Northwest this year. Cause that's another powerhouse. That a lot of people. But I think y'all gonna get. I think y'all gonna get covered.
Always good.
Gene Murphy was one of the. He led that. He built that program up.
Ain't no doubt.
Yeah.
And he passed to the right person.
Yes. Yeah.
Well, Omar, I think you'll make a great coach, man. I think you like, being among these young men and showing them in the right direction and all that. I think you'll make a great coach.
Man, I appreciate it.
Your time gonna come one day, bro.
Man, I appreciate
and
it.
people are always there. You know what? And you know what, Rob? You really probably don't like seeing coach. You got to have patience.
Wow, he got some patience. I'm telling you, the first person that made me feel good on the mic. I should be nervous.
But again, I want to send out a get well to Willie Totten. Willie Totten underwent a medical procedure, so it was a serious procedure. So hopefully, he's okay. I talked with him last.
Rob says about your weight. I mean, your weight, you like that. And where's the play? You didn't like Ole Miss. Who was your toughest team you ever played? Like we asked Kevin.
I think tough team we played Alabama. Yeah. Tradition. Yeah. Alabama. All the time. Little I know I changed position. I want to play DB. I wouldn't do that. Nah.
But do you think if you would have played DB, you might would have probably been earning millions right about
could be.
Or getting ready to retire?
I like watching you as quarterback.
Yeah.
You know what, man? Yeah, I'm like, man, they got black quarterbacks.
Yeah.
They play good. I really, because it was rare to see a black quarterback at Mississippi State.
I ain't no doubt.
I was really proud to see that.
Man, I appreciate it. Yeah. Man, you got to think, like, for me, like, even when I went to Mississippi State going through the process, I always try to give people they flower. Sleepy Robinson was a big part of why him and Coach because when I was going through it, those guys were right there as my mentors. And so they, like, even when I was in Mississippi State, Sleepy always checked in about the playbook.
And I don't think Sleepy got the credit he deserves.
Ain't no doubt.
Yes, exactly.
Ain't no doubt.
He got hurt.
Yeah.
I remember he came along the same time that Steve McNair came in office.
Yeah.
Because I'm going to tell you, I wanted to cover Sleep at Mississippi State, but at that time, the sports director at LBT made me cover Steve McNair. I didn't know that he was going to be that good.
Yeah.
So I came back from a game and I said, hey, man, Fred McNair, little brother, is pretty good down at Alcorn. And they said, well, he can't be as good as Sleepy.
That's what he said. And little did they know.
I always covering all. Yeah, man, Sleepy was good. And I knew he was going to be good when he played at Wheatfield.
Yeah,
I knew he was going to
be. And Knox Buchanan turned out some great athletes. Huge, Advance Jones. I mean, just a whole crew of people. Chris Jones, all those guys. I mean, like, and Chris Jones, of course, is the head coach at Starkville. What makes you guys, like, so great?
Man, Coach Miller.
Yeah,
I mean, when you instill them from 7th grade on through, like right now, like you said about Willie Time, man, pray for Coach Miller, man. Coach Miller got health issues, but he hung on there. But like, man, Coach Miller, man, you in the 7th, 8th grade, the junior high program is like high school.
Yeah,
you get the same practice period, and Coach Miller, you don't take no days off.
And Coach Miller, of course, is the father-in-law to our good friend Tyrone Kidd. Yes. So I mean, at the end of the day, he's a good guy. His Tyrone's wife, Shonda, of course, is a good friend of mine, and he's always been a great coach. But he's a great person too.
Man, ain't no doubt.
Yeah. So he's instilled that on and passed on to Tyrone.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, you think look at Coach Shorter now.
Yeah.
I mean, Shorter right now, man, you got the same identity Coach Miller. Tough on them kids, making sure that them kids doing right.
But I see that transferring to you guys, like Javance and you.
Ain't no doubt.
I mean, same kind of coaching style.
Ain't no doubt, man.
Yeah.
And I like Javance, man. Jack State, you got it right.
Yeah.
Like Javance is a good coach. More like he got good energy, man.
Yes.
And when you got that type around somebody like TC, who's a good coach, and he putting a good staff together, man, they gonna be good.
So y'all gonna send some players?
Nah, man, no doubt. If they come,
I got my recruits.
Man, I want our kids to go over there.
Yeah.
Now, Omar, you talk about being a head coach. What about getting in the broadcast? You do a pretty good job.
Yeah, I'll do it. We got to back the camera back.
As we get ready to close out, anybody you want to say hello to?
Man, my family, man, everybody who believe in me, continue to believe in me. I'm going to make you proud. I mean, I'm just a humble kid for making, man.
Yeah.
Living out my dream.
Yeah.
Was there one person in your family that pushed you to be? What made you start football?
My mama, man. Like my mama, like she was telling me all the time, I'm a baby of 4. Man, go out there and play with them boys. I'm behind my 2 sisters. I used to tell them, they do something like, Mama, they go off the road. And she was like, man, go hang with the boys. Go play football. And man, I didn't just go. We got this place called the Pastor in Macon. I used to run to the Pastor where all the old guys play, and I just start playing with them. And so they do play, what they call it, picking up buses. They pick the ball up.
Pick them up.
I just got tough.
Yeah.
And man, it translates to, I guess, the football more.
Did she realize you were going to be that good?
I think she did. I didn't know it. Like, to this day, people always say, man, you were pretty good. I don't see it.
So you got the scholarship to Mississippi State, was you proud?
Man, very proud, man.
And she should rightfully so.
That was big, man. I was first generation. Go to college, graduate, go on scholarship, you know what I'm saying? So, man, I think I made it proud.
Would you go back and coach Knoxville County? I would. Be head coach up there?
Ain't no doubt. I always love to go back home.
Yeah.
Like, going back home is big. That's a big dream. Yeah. And like Teddy doing a good job of making now. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But it always like you got me, Chris out here, you got Javance. That's everybody's dream. Go back home where it all started at, get back to the same people that poured into you.
Well, I look at people like you and Javance and Coach Rogers, of course.
Ain't no doubt.
And these young coaches, I mean, like you can tell the pedigree that they come from because they believe in discipline and they believe in winning. They hard on the kids, but they love them.
Ain't no
you gotta have that balance. If you don't have that balance, you're gonna lose a kid. And I'm trying to be that way with my kids. Like I think they graduated tonight, and I said I can't be there, but I got 5 going to Forest Hill, 2 going to Provine, 1 going to Murrah. And they said, Coach, we appreciate you.
And that's what's good.
We made the prep down there in South Jackson. And I got the kids that come from little areas that's not all that good.
Right.
I said never let where you come from define who you are and where you're going.
That's it.
Period. So at the end of the day, Coach, head coach for Forest Hill called me and said, Coach, I hope you got some good talent down there. I want to come to spring practice. So all 5 of them went, and all 5 of them made it. And when they told me, I was just so happy. They participated in the spring game 2 weeks ago.
That's what it's about.
Yeah, it's all
kids away leave. They say, Coach, they appreciate you. You done your job.
Yeah, man. And that's what it's all about. And at the end of the day, it's about growing young men into men.
Ain't no doubt.
Yeah. And that's what you're doing down there at Hines too.
Yeah,
Because everybody can't make it to the pro.
No
I mean, me that you say it all the time. Everybody's not gonna go to the NFL, but what you gonna do in life? Yeah.
Omar, man, great having you here, and what you guys made me think about. I mean, you're full of confidence when you play. I interviewed this young lady today.
Mm-hmm.
She goes to Provine, and she's going to be in this beauty pageant. And I asked her, I said, "Do you play basketball in Provine?" She said, "No, I'm too short for the goal." I said, "Do you run track?" She said, "I'm too slow." I said, "Do you play softball?" I can't hit the ball. I said, "Get out of here."
And he tell me, and he told her
what you here
I know.
oh my God.
And
he actually did. I know how he felt.
Omar, man, you a joy to watch, man. Best of luck to you in your coaching career.
Man, appreciate it.
I know that one of these days you're gonna be a head coach.
Somebody gonna give you opportunity.
I appreciate that.
You ever go back to the Mississippi State game we did?
All the time.
Really?
All the time, man. State do right by me. I go back.
Okay, that's good, man. That's good.
Yeah.
That's good. That's good. That's good.
Yeah. Well, Omar, again, you know what you're gonna order here?
I don't know. You order a salad? No, you order a salad? No, I'm getting that fish.
You better do it for me, Bernard. You better go look. When we get through, you better go get up there all Rico, Bernard.
Well, thank you, Omar, for coming. You're welcome to come by anytime.
I appreciate it.
And also Kevin Dent, great Kevin Dent. Want to thank him for coming by.
The legendary.
The legendary.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. Thank you too. I know you got graduation tonight. I really appreciate you coming by.
And, hey man, but you know we like Batman and Robin.
Yes, sir.
And the joke. See what he said? We like Milton Curry.
Thank you so much for joining us. Enjoy this back next week.